Good morning, friends. Welcome to Monday. I've already gotten plenty of work done. I managed to get yesterday's vlog edited and uploaded by 10 a.m., which is what I like to do. At least 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I used to upload them at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard, so I thought I'd keep it the same time. I just kind of adjusted for the time zone difference. I got that done. I got some editing done in Black Crystal Book 5. That was really nice. I got more work done on my secret project that I haven't mentioned to you guys yet. Well, I've mentioned it, but I haven't mentioned it in detail. But I got some work done there, and right now I'm just heating up the rest of my coffee to have some more. I may get more work done. It's still pretty early in the day, and I still feel a little bit of creative energy in me, so we're gonna have to see. I've been enjoying the day so far. I've been contemplating playing Persona 5 Royal as a means to challenge myself. I think all the other games I've been playing have been a means to procrastinate and not make any progress in it. So, to challenge myself, Persona 5 Royal is the only game I will let myself play until I've actually made some semblance of progress. Maybe. I don't know if I'll hold myself to that. I have very bad discipline problems. In the meantime, I'll probably check in with you guys when I get coffee so we can share the first sip together. Also, I am sore as hell today. I did some yoga yesterday early in the morning, and I didn't originally feel the soreness. Like, it did help my mobility. I was able to move around just fine because of it, but today, like, man, I am feeling it everywhere. But that goes to show it's working, so I'm gonna skip it today, and then I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll kind of do like an every other day thing, so that way I give my muscles time to repair themselves until I'm no longer as sore as I am now. I'm also thinking about my reluctance to play Persona 5 Royal, because every time I've mentioned that I was going to play it on the vlog, I never do. And I was thinking about that. It's sort of related to what I was talking about yesterday in terms of my fear of failure, and how if I feel like I'm going to fail something, I just don't do it, which is a very bad habit to get into. And I'm sure most people probably understand, because like I said, societal conditioning, going to school and stuff, we're taught failure is a bad thing when in fact it's actually really good. We have to fail to move forward. That was literally the whole, motto behind Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward. But anyway, I was thinking about it because I was like, is forcing myself to play really a good idea when I don't want to play the game? But that's the thing, I want to play the game. That's why I'm kind of putting this restriction on myself, because I really do want to play the game. It's a very good game, and I want to finally beat it, because, yeah, sure, I beat the original a long time ago, but I haven't beaten Royal yet. Which makes no sense, because Royal is easier in a lot of ways, but it's definitely more difficult in a lot of ways kind of to make up for it. And I think the reason I don't want to play is because I'm afraid of sucking at the game. And that's the reason why I don't play a lot of games, actually. That's why I tend to gravitate towards games I've played before, like the original Dragon Quest, and that's why I've beaten the game double-digit amount of times. It's just being afraid of being bad, but that's part of the process. That's how we learn. The only way I'm ever going to get better at the game is if I actually practice and let myself be bad at the game so I can fail and learn from that failure. So instead of assuming I just have to do something perfect the first try, I just need to say, you know what, no, screw it, we're just going to do it, we're going to fail, and we're going to like it. And that's the approach I really need to take with everything in life, because that fear of failure is really crippling, and it really stops me from doing a lot of things I would otherwise probably enjoy doing. It's also another reason why I haven't done acting since, 2018. Or 2017. One of those 2 years. The pandemic screwed my perception of time. But either way, it's been a long time since I acted or did any singing because I have a fear of failure. But, it's just a matter of getting better. We just have to learn to be okay with failing, and it's okay to fail. So, yeah, I'm just going to start trying to do things regardless of whether or not I think I'll succeed. Just the act of doing them is what counts. I love that I already knew this because of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I totally forgot I was going to share my coffee on the vlog, so let's do so right now. It's almost gone. It's good though. I'm playing Persona 5 Royal. I finished the 5th Palace. Well, I finished the palace itself, but now I'm about to do its boss fight, which I'm not looking forward to, because I've heard from like everyone that it's much tougher than it was in the original, but I guess I'm just gonna have to try my best, and remember that, you know, failure is okay. It's like, it's not the end of the world if I can't get a first try, and I need to keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that boss fight. I tried twice, and I mean, yeah, it's of course, like, of course I'm gonna think that after only 2 times, and I know other people have tried many other times, but I don't know, man, just something about the mixture of the timer and like the fight resetting if you can't do things fast enough. Like, my brain can't work that fast, and it sucks. And it makes me feel like I suck, of course, because my self-esteem gets shot the moment I fail, and that's why I've been so bad about this stuff. So, yeah, maybe I'll pick it up again someday, I don't know. We'll have to see. But for now, I don't think I can try it anymore, which, you know, goes against my whole thing about quitting when I fail, but my brain cannot work that fast, and I hate it, because it just makes me feel under pressure, and I don't like that. Like, when I play a game, I kind of want to just relax and chill, so I'm just not a big fan of it. Well, I finally did it. Jesus Christ, that was exhausting. You know, after doing that boss fight, and spending what felt like an eternity doing so, sorry I'm adjusting my hand on the camera, I realized I need to stop moving the damn goalposts. So to dive into what I mean a little bit by that, I basically just mean that I need to treat myself with more compassion. Because the reason I was able to beat it, or at least one of the reasons, aside from, you know, repetition and eventually learning the boss pattern and stuff, I summoned one of the free DLC personas you have, and they had a really powerful ability that I was able to use to dish out a lot of damage and ignore resistances and stuff like that. And so my brain discounted my victory to the fact that I used a crutch. It's like, oh, your win doesn't count because you used a crutch. But I also know that if it wasn't me playing, and if I was watching literally anyone play the game, I would be happy for their victory, regardless of how they got there. So it's just me. I'm just treating myself like trash, and it sucks. And it's just a freaking video game, but the point still stands. I do this all the time. I don't give myself the ability to celebrate my victories, because in my brain it's like, oh, you did this because of luck, or, you know, the only reason you succeeded is because of, you know, X, Y, and Z. It wasn't due to your own work. But if it was anyone else, I'd be like, man, you're freaking awesome, congrats. So I struggle with that so much, and I feel like acknowledging that is kind of the first part of trying to get better about that, because I need to treat myself like I would a friend. I think we all do, because it's easy for us to be very hard on ourselves, and I want to stop that. I want to treat myself with compassion, see my life from an outside perspective, and be like, you know what? No, you earned that victory. Give yourself a pat on the back. That was awesome. Because I think we all need that sort of self-encouragement from ourselves from time to time.